Taurus, let's see what the new moon on April 17th, 2026 has in store for you. In your releasing position, you got winter, which is about an ending, recharging, and reflection. And you got the lovers. So this tells me that some of you could be going through the end of a relationship or marriage, and you're being asked to go inside, recharge your batteries, reflect on your relationship, what was good, what was bad, and what you will do different in the future. Of course, you know, heartache can be hard, and maybe it wasn't your fault. Maybe there were boundaries that you needed to set. Maybe you were being taken advantage of, and you need to become aware of the things that you can no longer permit for yourself going forward. Now, if you were the party that was at fault, maybe you can reanalyze and rethink some of the things that may have taken place and how you might be able to do them different in your next relationship. In your holding on position, you got seeds. This is new ideas, hope, and open-mindedness. And you got the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords usually represents deceit, lie, trickery. And so maybe some of you have been in situations where you've been lied to, or you have been made to believe something that just wasn't true. And so going forward, you need to keep an open mind, but also be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the things that people are saying. Be open, but be cautious. I think this is what this is saying. Going forward, just pay really close attention to things that are said and whether or not actions match words when they are being spoken to you. In what's coming, you got chamomile, and chamomile represents gentleness, relaxation, and sleep, and you got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is a leader in their field. They have mastered the craft. They are educated. They are always continuing to learn, and they are a leader. So people seek them out for help, for information, for guidance, for different things. And that can take a toll on somebody. And so chamomile is encouraging you to take a step back, to relax a little bit, to maybe take a pause and rejuvenate yourself. Find equilibrium, create balance in your mind, body, and soul, because you will need that to continue in the path of the King of Swords. And there will be much work that has to be done in the future, and so you will need to be well rested and have a sound mind and a healthy body to be able to do the work that's coming toward you. In what you'll be sharing with others, you got soil, which is stability and simplicity, and you got the Death card. Now, the Death card represents the ending of something and the beginning of something new. This could be speaking about the relationship that came out in the first card, or it could have to do with work. It could have to do with a friendship. It could have to do with something. It just basically is saying something's coming to an end and there's a new beginning that's on the horizon. And with the soil card, it's reminding you that plants grow when they have good soil, healthy soil. So like, for example, I change the soil in my plants every spring just to give them something fresh. And when I change the soil, it seems like it helps them grow just a little bit more. And so tending to your soil, making sure that you have stability and healthy soil under your feet so that you can stay grounded, will help you in the new chapter that's starting for you. And maybe you're going to share how to do that with others. Maybe you're going to teach others how to, with your leadership skills that are in the King of Swords, maybe you're going to be sharing that knowledge with others. Maybe you're going to be teaching them how to stay grounded and keep healthy soil under their feet so that they can do the work that they need to do. All right. In your new chapter, you got moss. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to try. This represents positivity and change. And you also got the devil. Now, the devil talks about, the devil's representative of overindulgence, of it can be lust, it can be drinking, it can be smoking, it can be partying too much, it can be to overeating, it can be anything, overindulging in anything in life, period. And in your new chapter, there is tons of positivity coming towards you. This card also represents a resistance to change. And so maybe the resistance is the bad habit. Maybe you're not ready to release that, or you don't want to. But this is cautioning that if you don't release the bad habit, and if you don't, then you won't have the positive change that is sitting here for you. And so I would encourage you to evaluate anything that you may be overindulging in and maybe try to take a step back. Maybe it's one day at a time, you know, cutting back a little at a time. Whatever it is that you need to do to make sure that you get to this positive change is going to be essential for you. In the lessons that you will take forward, you got Cup of Tea, which represents patience and reassessment. And you got the Fool card. And the Fool card represents a leap of faith. And so this tells me that maybe somebody leaped too soon or took a chance on something without assessing it fully. And so in what the lesson is that going forward, you'll probably, it will be wise of you to assess and reassess before taking a leap of faith. Now, sometimes we do just need to take a leap, but for the most part, we do have the ability to reassess opportunities and situations that are presented to us. And so this is asking you to, in the future, to take the lesson and reassess before taking the leap to make sure that it's the right thing for you and anyone that is around you that will have to deal with the consequences of your choice. All right, let's pull a angel message for you for Taurus for the new moon. For Taurus. All right, Taurus, you got plan. So plan says, following a long-term plan will help me achieve my life's purpose. To make the most of this moment of inspiration and angel guidance, plan your days so as to reach maximum efficiency. This is a powerful time for you, and you are capable of achieving a lot. Without a plan, you risk wasting precious time. So that is your sign to make a plan. All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you for the new moon on April 17th, 2026. I hope that you enjoyed the message. If it resonated, please like and even leave a comment. subscribe to the channel if you feel called, and I would love to share more messages with you going forward. Thank you so much for being here and taking the time to watch this video. Have an amazing day.